Hey there. I'm gonna be like, am I streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch, but I mean I'm on Facebook too. But if you want to hop over on the Twitch side, feel free. Almost ready. I promise, I'm almost ready. My camera's all wonky. All right, I think I got it. Hey. I had the gain on my mic all the way down. That was why. All right. I'm going to lower the... Actually, let's keep that up. I'm going to lower the music over here a little bit. There we go. That should be better. Music got louder. Yeah. No, I'm messing with all the levels here, trying to get it right, so. Beats for days, dude. I want to... Look, what other Dolphin streamers are bringing you the chill vibes, the beats in the evening? Come on, man. After a long day. I did a bunch of yard work today, dude. I'm talking to myself. At least I'm safe inside my mind. All right. I'm gonna boot up the panel. Looks like we got a couple boys waiting up in there. MCJB's in there. Nabo's in there. So let me get it going. Evening, gentlemen. How's it going?
What's up, man?
What's going on? What's good, Fins for life? We're about
to turn off the echo.
Oh yeah, you got the stream on and you're in Discord. Get with the program, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's how you get the jams, man.
yeah, you got to get the jams. I got to figure out how to get the jams through Discord, through the stream chat, but then it might double the audio on my end. I don't even know. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, it gets real messy.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll make it.
What's up, guys?
What's up, MCJB? Hey, I'm sorry I missed out with you today. How did it go?
Hold on just a second.
Oh, okay, no problem. I had my audio all the way down.
I left my headphones upstairs. Dad told me to turn my phone down, so hold on.
Okay, no problem, buddy. Let me get the...
Oh, shit. I had a long day at work.
Yeah, did you go to the dinner? Did you go to dinner that you were talking about?
Yes, I did.
How did it go?
Man, it was pretty cool. It was good seeing them. They're good people. If you haven't, can I make this like little promotion out? It's not really about me. Is that cool with you, Sean? If y'all don't follow this Positive Purpose, do it. They're on Facebook. They give out raffles and shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're good guys. What's up? Is that you, Alex?
Sorry.
No, you're right.
Yeah, what's good, guys?
What's good? The squad. We got the whole squad up in here tonight.
Oh, I got one thing to say. Listen, for the last time, this goes out to everybody. The 7th round quarterback that was selected today will not start the season over Tua Tagovailoa.
Alex is already coming in heated, dude.
Stop with this whole narrative that he's gonna start week 1.
He's the QB of the future,
You guys
Alex.
are out your fucking mind if you think this is gonna happen. This guy, I'm not saying he can't be good.
Oh, the conspiracy theories get worse than you could imagine, dude.
Wait, listen, I'm not saying he can't be a good quarterback. I never said that. I can't say I never said he can't be.
Quarterback? Wait,
Okay.
Happened?
Yeah, in the 7th
We drafted
round.
a quarterback, MC. You didn't see that?
No. It gets better.
Some guy named
It gets
Some guy
better.
named Slapdick. So guy named Slapdick.
What quarterback? What college?
From Kansas, I think he's from Kansas. We're gonna go over it all, dude. We're gonna go through
Did you
it.
just say his
Yeah,
last
is
name
it-
was Suck Dick?
Slapdick. Yeah, that's his name. Slapdick. Whatever his name is.
I thought you
But-
I thought you were being serious when I was like, that's his name? What?
No, that's his name. That's not his name. But listen, I'm not saying he can't be good, but he is a project
Okay.
and a
Oh,
practice
shit.
squad player. That's
Right,
it.
right.
Okay, Alex,
Right
hold
now.
on, Alex. Listen, Jay Walker's in the chat. Jay Walker does some fire TikTok edits. He's done one for us he did one for JT on the last stream, and he did an edit Cam Wake a few weeks ago. So he's in the chat and he's asking for us to name another Dolphins player that we want him to create a TikTok compilation for. So Nabo says Sam
Tua,
Madison.
There you go.
Today's
Tua.
Sam Madison's birthday. Tua?
Yes.
I don't know. There's not a lot of video of that.
You want to go offense? I'm gonna
okay.
say-
I will say,
That's
let's go offense because we did 2 defensive players, so let's pick an offensive player.
I'm gonna say
Ricky Williams.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Nabo.
say- I'm gonna say Landry, or if you want to do something real cool, do some Brandon Marshall.
Mm,
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good
Brandon
one.
Marshall. Ricky, I got 2. Okay, so we got 2 votes for Ricky. Two votes for Ricky. Anybody else? So we got 2 votes for Ricky, 2 votes for Marshall. I'm gonna be MCJB. You're the deciding vote. Ricky Williams or Brandon Marshall?
Excuse me.
Yeah, right.
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams, it is. All right, Jay, you got it. Ricky Williams, and then we'll post the TikToks. His comps they're pretty dope. So once he puts it together, I'll put it up in the Discord so you guys can see it. He does a good job, and definitely follow him on TikTok. He's been in here. He's been in several streams, at least 3 streams. He's come through and he's made it. Okay, I'm gonna get started on the Ricky Williams bet. Let's go, dale. All right, guys. So how are we feeling? Let's get a pulse.
Good.
Pulse check. So MCJB obviously didn't catch some of the draft.
I've been working.
He's been working.
Working from like 12 to 7. And then went to
Okay.
dinner and I thought it would be on tonight, but it was on. Was it on this evening or like this afternoon?
Yeah, it started at like noon, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I missed it.
All right. Well, we'll go over some of it, so you'll catch it here.
All right, cool.
So, Alex, how are you feeling aside from our practice squad, future of the franchise quarterback? How are you feeling?
Listen, I'm very happy with the way the draft went today. You know, I feel that we're not going to regret not drafting in the first or second round, because a lot of these players that were picked, these are developmental players or backups at best. A lot of these guys, in my opinion, that were drafted in the second, third, or fourth round.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Are you ready for Stephen D's show on Monday? Because it's about to be hell. If he opens
it's
that
gonna
Oh,
be.
yeah.
it is going to be hell.
Oh, you know what? Me and Epps are going back and forth right now on Twitter.
Oh
I don't know
no,
if you
not
guys
Epps.
You guys-
It's already
Yeah, you going? Hey, get Epps up in here, right? Is he on Twitter right now? I know. I don't know if he uses Discord, but
Send him a Discord link and then tell him to sign up and join this bitch.
I don't know. I don't know how to.
We're gonna have to get a Stephen D.
I'll send him a message.
Part 2.
Hey, Drub, Broken
What's up?
Skull's trying to get in.
Can he? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec.
I've never met Epps.
He's verified.
I've never seen his face.
Maybe hold on.
Can y'all hear any like chewing or drinking in the background? If so, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm eating more food. I'm starving.
Ali, is it? Can you see the stream chat channel or no? Because he's approved to come in. He's already been in here. Maybe it's because you can only have 4 people. I know you can have more than 4 people in the Discord.
Hey, why don't you try to do a space instead?
No channel. Oh, he doesn't even see the channel. Oh no, he sees us in the channel. Is what he's saying. What happens when you
click general chat?
But the channel I see you in, but there's no channel. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna try to do something. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
I'm eating, so I'm chilling.
I can't wait for the NHL players to start. I'm anxious to see who. I think Tampa's going to take it this year, though. The Lightning.
Oh.
Give it a try. Give it a try now, Ollie.
I know the Nabako. I know you got a Nabako fan in here, so I mean, I'd love to hear his take on the NHL playoffs. Who do you think's going to take it this year?
Who's playing? Are the Sharks in it? I don't give a fuck.
The Sharks. No, fortunately not. No, I'm just.
No, I know they're not.
I just think Tampa's going to take it again this year.
I usually, when the playoffs start, I usually go through and I just look at like, okay, you know, what are the goalies that are doing good as far as like save percentage and stuff or goals against, and then I just kind of watch those teams every year.
You know, it's so bad. Yo, what's up, MC?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish it. My bad, y'all.
No. I was gonna say, you know, it just sucks, bro. Like, because Ilya Sorokin, you know, he had such a good year. Like this, he put up Vezina numbers and we didn't even make the damn playoffs, and that's what makes it even worse about it. He had like a 2.29 goals against average with a 980 save percentage. Like, it's just, and we still didn't even make the playoffs. It's crazy. What's up, MC?
Oh shit. Okay. Are you satisfied with the draft picks? Like, I just want to know from you personally.
Yeah, I am satisfied with the draft picks. I am. I'm not gonna, because I already know going into this draft was not gonna be as good as I thought it was gonna be, because a lot of these guys are practice squad developmental players. You know,
and plus we started at the 3rd round, so
yeah,
we didn't have that much of a choice. I feel like I'd rather if I reset all over again, I would still do the Tyreek trade in the RP. Mm-hmm.
And I love the pick of that wide receiver, man. That kid.
You picked another wide receiver?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who?
It's I was at work too when it was going on. Jake,
MC.
I
work at Home Depot. I'm sorry. I work at Home Depot, and I've been out.
No, you good. You good, man. Like, you misses. You know, you don't really miss much. But I'm just saying that we did end up getting a receiver at 6'3", 230 pounds.
6.
You know,
200 what?
Like 220, 230, and you know, and he's a hybrid. They had him lined up as a hybrid running back receiver, like a Debo type receiver.
Yeah, people gotta stop saying that shit.
Which one?
Okay, so the equivalent for me is gonna be number 1, Brandon Marshall, just because he's a big dude and he throws fucking people off every time he catches the ball. Who does that remind you of? You know. Second one is gonna be when I watched him, and we'll get into it because I haven't seen a lot, but from what I saw, he looked like Calvin Johnson.
Yes, sir. I got you. My bad. I did not mean to. I'm talking to my dad. I'm sorry.
So, what about Cordell Patterson too? You know, that's another comparison that you could put when he's in the backfield.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people are viewing the pick as he's going to play wide receiver, but that's not what he's good at, or that's not the point of picking him. So the reason that they went out and got him was in case Cedric Wilson doesn't work out. He's literally that prototypical big wide receiver, and he does not seem to drop a ball. He goes up and gets it.
Let me
Yeah,
research my draft picks. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw that
Well,
with the
no, that's
vertical
what
leap.
Jubbatron wants to do
Yeah.
on here, so that's cool.
Oh, Bumbo.
What happened? What was that?
We just talk about the picks, and MC wanted to look at all the picks that we had today.
Oh, okay.
I gotta research these draft picks before I can say shit. Hold on. I'm doing my research right now.
Give me a second. I'm gonna leave the voice channel really quick and see if we can get Ali in.
Guys,
Last ditch effort. Give me just
guys, go to bed. Come on, lay down.
Oh,
Caleb,
There we go.
there he is.
Caleb, lay down.
I'm
Caleb,
in.
lay down the bed. What's up, Ali?
Oh, there he is.
Okay, so if you want to now, Drub, set up your screen share stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you
Go
guys
to
hear me
bed,
okay?
guys. Let's go.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. Whatever you did,
Sorry, guys.
it opened it up for me to join. It was so weird.
I
Sorry, guys.
honestly
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about kids. I'm trying to get my kids to go to bed.
You're okay.
Trying to get my kids to go to bed.
See ya, Alex.
Go to bed now. Let's go.
Oh, my God. I thought he was leaving.
It's not too dark. You got the TV on. How's it dark?
I thought Alex was leaving. I'm sorry. My bad. I feel bad.
Let me see if I can get screen share going for the.
Good night, guys. Go to bed. We're going to be on the panel.
Night, Alex's kids.
That's creepy.
Don't. I know.
Oh, don't MC. Don't do that again, bro.
Drubatron, you really
I'm
hate
sorry.
Skylar?
No, I'm the one that's Ali. I'm the one that started this whole thing. Okay, I came out here saying, listen, for the love of God, he is not going to start week 1 over Tua Tagovailoa.
No. I'm saying my prediction is he's Teddy's replacement.
I don't even think you beat Teddy.
Nabo, can you see?
I
You
don't
can see
know,
my
bro.
screen.
He looked pretty decent.
Yeah, I got it.
I bet.
Ali, I think this year he's not going to be that Teddy. I think he's going to I think if anything, he might just
I keep breaking up.
get practice squad. Practice squad at best.
All right.
From the analysis that they had on the I think it was ESPN or NFL or whatever, they said that
Oh, and it made matters worse. And it made matters worse, guys. TD went on the same. Oh my God! They drafted Tom Brady. Oh
No,
my God!
there's a whole story behind it. I'll explain it. But so the analysis initially, from what they said, just they got to have some bullshit to say after they do every pick. They were talking about how he fits the scheme of what McDaniel wants to do, and he's going to be able to run it so that the people who are second and third string actually have a real representation of what in the hell the offense is going to be like.
Yeah, that's true. Kansas State actually runs a very similar RPO offense. If you actually look at the tape on him, a lot of the plays that they were running are very similar to what that's our
Good pick. But the reason why they're talking about all this Tom Brady Voldemort bullshit is because Greer's dad was apparently the one that decided in New England to draft Tom Brady in the late round. And so we took a quarterback in the late round. It's like Greer's third fucking draft. So all of a sudden, they're like, oh my God, this is the dude.
I'm sorry, but Tom Brady is not coming here. If anything, send him to Baltimore.
No, he won't come. No, we're not.
That's what I'm saying. Send him to Baltimore. I don't want him.
Yeah, we're just saying that Greer's dad was the one that drafted Tom Brady.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just referencing all that rumor from. Well, some of it may not be rumor, but the whole thing, oh, Tom Brady's coming here to play and everything that you see in other Discords, and it just irritates the hell out of me.
Oh, no question. No question. You know, it's like this is why I said, you know, it's not fair to Tua, man. Like this kid, ever since he came into the league, it's been adversity after adversity that he's had to overcome.
Well, Ali, listen, the problem there is that you're in other Discords, man. There's only one Discord that matters, and you know.
Trust me, I've actually started paying attention to your Discord more than the other, and you know which Discord I'm talking about because
I know.
you know you're. Technically, I found out about your Twitch channel through there, so.
Yeah. I'm a spammer.
I didn't say that.
No, I said
Trust me, the admin of the Discord noticed.
Of the admin of
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But I talked to him.
I just don't have permission to do shit about it, so.
About maybe we're talking about a different one.
No, we're talking about the same one. I literally just don't have permission to do anything about it. And I don't mean like delete it. I just mean like I can't make a channel for shit to go into or anything.
Oh, no. I talked to him though.
Oh no, I'm sure he's cool with it. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought
I'm
he
just
was
giving you shit.
I thought he was upset about it. No, because I've talked to him about because I offered to help him with his Discord too, but he's super busy. He just can't.
No, I know. No, he literally has one that I've already made that's dope as shit.
Oh well.
And I got tired of trying to like give out the links or whatever, so I was just like, here, you're the owner now. I'm just gonna delete it.
Yeah. He's a busy guy.
You know,
wait, Nabo, really hold on. Nabo, really quick. What do we want to go over first? Because you sent me a bunch of links.
Yeah. So it should be the first one that says it's like the one from Georgia.
The presser? The presser?
No, the one right below that.
The first pick. It's a YouTube link, though, right?
Yeah. So it's the NFL draft preview, which is a cool thing I guess they do for all their players. But it's the guys from Georgia talking about film for our pick that we got.
All right, let me turn off. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm going to turn off the lo-fi hip hop. Can't have too many things going at once. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
I really like our third round pick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Channing Tindall was often forgotten.
I watched some tape on the other guy that we did not pick, and I could not understand why people were so high on him.
He may be a little bit better of a tackler, like tiny bit, but they said his cover skills were subpar compared to Tindall.
I guarantee you Tindall is one of the best tacklers that you'll see.
You said you guarantee what? I'm sorry?
I said I guarantee you Tindall is one of the best tacklers that you'll see.
I'm for it. If that's the case, I'm definitely supporting him. But
yeah, they're
I'm
just
supporting
two
him
different.
regardless.
They're two completely different linebackers, is what I've come to the conclusion of. Chanel is like a downhill runner. Yeah. He's a run a run gap stopper basically. He's gonna stuff the run at the line of scrimmage, and that's kind of what he does. He's terrible in coverage. He really needs to work on it. And his PFF grade reflects that. And Tindall is just he's
man.
He's fast, right? He's a sideline to sideline guy. He's great in open space. He's gonna be able to make stops when he needs to. They're just totally different.
The way that I looked at it was Leo Chanel.
Drop the link, Jay.
If you think about it, he plays or he tries to pretend to be Troy Polamalu, where he sits at the line of scrimmage, he knows the hard count, and he jumps over right as it starts, and then he gets the quarterback and whatever.
Well, that's a great and I've seen them. They put Chanel like at nose tackle sometimes. They'll just put him right at the line, and he just tries to jump the snack out like you're saying.
To me, he's a very good outside or edge rusher. He's not a linebacker.
Did you guys see what Mel Kiper tweeted or someone shared what he stated. The comment he made.
No.
No.
He said that he expected Tyndall to be taken 50 picks prior, and he's surprised he fell that far.
The wide receiver that we took was supposed to be taken at 70.
That's a pretty good value.
Yeah, these picks are awesome.
Drew, check out. You gotta put on the Discord real quick what happened to me and Rappaport today at the draft earlier today.
Right,
something happened?
Yeah. Look at this. Look at how funny this is.
Here, I'll play this video and I'll check what you sent me on Twitter.
Yeah, send it to you.
Talk about Georgia
Twitter.
inside linebackers in this NFL draft process, mainly because he played at Georgia for so long in a variety of roles, but really didn't have that starring spot like a Nakobe Dean or even a Quay Walker. But that changed a little bit in this past season as that trio became so special for Georgia on its way to a national championship. Hey, I'm Dane Young. That's Brenton Rollins. We are with UGAsports.com. Brent also works with Pro Football Focus. We're doing this NFL draft preview series.
So in some way, what they're saying is because of how he plays and his speed, they actually changed the way they run their defense a little bit.
Yeah, I heard about that. Be right back, guys. I got a phone call. Give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
No problem.
No problem, Ali.
I have this video that Alex sent me. I'll put it real quick.
This is the business. Look at that face. This is the business. There it is. We've chosen.
Shout out to Carly, our producer.
That's it.
Kicking butt from the Cosmo.
What happened to him?
This is the business.
Look at that face.
Did he have to go to the bathroom? Is that what it was?
He looked lost. Hey, check out what Sauce Gardner did the other night too. When he first got drafted, I sent you the video on that too. I sent you a video on that too, Drew. In your message.
I feel like he just didn't know he was on camera. I don't know what happened.
The other one hasn't come through, Alex. You sent it through Twitter?
Twitter, yeah.
Okay. Maybe my computer's just running slow because I got a billion things open.
Again, yeah.
I still have your broken freaking ankle pictures in my DMs, dude. It's not coming through. I don't know why. Anyways, okay, let's keep going with the video. I'm hopping between like 30
some
different.
of your favorite Bulldogs that help them get to a national championship and see them off as they go to the NFL as we recap their careers. If you're an NFL fan and you stumbled upon this, maybe you're watching this after the draft and your team drafted, in this case, Channing Tindall, or maybe you're trying to learn more on the front end. That's what we're here to do, is just to tell you more about these guys at Georgia that we've covered really close for a few years. And make sure that you know what your team could be getting. So, Brent, with Channing Tindall, I think the makings of a football player have been there since the day he walked into Georgia. But he's really had to work and grind through special teams, especially to get to the role that he did his senior season, one that Georgia very much needed on a defense that was star-studded.
Yes, and I think actually Kirby said it best when they talked about him at the pro day. When they were talking, he was talking about he was so proud of the kids during the interview process. And, you know, one of the guys asked Channing about not being a starter. And he's like, hey, look, I was a 4-year starter on special teams.
Yep.
So don't forget that. I was a 4-year starter, and he was always one of the best, you know, top 2 or 3 players, because I do a lot of special teams grading for PFF. So he was always one of the 2 or 3 best players on special teams for Georgia. So, you know, it's one of those things where I think when we think about draft, the adjectives that all the draft guys use, you're going to hear the word explosive when Channing Tindall's name comes into comment. They're going to show video clips of him and his 42, I think, inch vertical.
What was that, Nebo?
I said that's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
I can see
combine.
It.
Yep.
They're going to show the speed. They're going to show the first 2 plays that we're about to show, because there's just – it was something that we saw it in spurts. Those first 3 years, I think it's on the ticker.
Hey, what's up, Exhale? Exhale's in here, guys.
What's up, man?
Yo.
How you doing?
We're just watching some video here. This is like a little overview of Channing Tindall. We watched some video yesterday too, but this is adding a little bit of context as well.
212 snaps, but this last year 474 snaps. So you finally got to see it on a consistent basis.
Turns into. But
What was that?
so he's the only guy I'm excited about, but we'll see what the receiver turns into as well.
Yeah, they signed a bunch of undrafted free agents that if we have time if we don't do it tonight, maybe we'll boot up another stream tomorrow and go over a lot of the undrafted guys.
Doug did a good job talking about that. The tackle we got is solid for a UFA.
Yeah.
I heard the Arizona State guy was pretty good.
I retweeted it and tagged you in it.
Okay, I'll pull it up after we finish this one.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
And I think you're going to see why you didn't see it initially, especially, by the way, given the fact that you had guys like Monty Rice and others that got drafted and played.
We drafted Tyreek Hill,
but some of the things that it's always one of those.
We did. It's huge. One of the best draft picks of this draft.
Some people say he's NFL ready.
I mean, I'd argue that he's definitely NFL ready.
Yes, he is.
You see an athlete like that, and you see him make plays in space. Hey, why is that guy not on the field more? I think you're going to see some of those reasons in some of the tape that we have.
Yeah, 6'2", 230.
Hey Nabo, are you good if we jump to the videos that they picked?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I know we covered a lot of his the measurables, so I wanna get to some of the film.
9 players picked, and I wrote an article about 15 guys I thought could be picked. He was, I can't remember if I listed him, but in terms of just, if you look at him and when we did our series previewing some of their highest returning players, it's like, hey, this guy at minimum is a special teams dynamo for a decade in the NFL.
I have been saying that at the very least, he's going to be an instant impact player on special teams, guaranteed. And I think it was Nabo, was it you that said he could kind of fill in the potentially Mac Hollins spot?
He's gonna be our second Mike in inside linebacker. That's just where he's gonna be for.
Oh, but like on special teams, I mean, not just on defense.
No. Yeah.
He's gonna be our spy, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's nasty at spy. I saw him blow up a couple.
What did he run? A 4.6, didn't he? Or a 4.53, right? Is that what it was?
4.4.
Yeah, it's fast, dude.
Oh wow.
Really quick. Okay, Jay did the Ricky Williams cut, so I'm gonna play that really quick. Hold on. He said it's the best one he's ever done, guys. So. Oh man, it's loud. Okay. You guys can see it? You guys can see it?
I told him he needed to have some Ricky Williams vacation shots in here.
Let's see. He's got some Texas footage, so I like that.
Do this spinorama.
Very cool.
Dope. As always. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you, dude.
Real quick, who was the QB that handed the ball off to Ricky there at the end? Was that Jake Feeler or Jay Feeler?
Ray Lucas.
Yeah.
Ray Lucas.
Oh, it was Ray Lucas?
Yeah. Lucas started that game because...
You don't remember Miami Dolphins great? Ray Lucas?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. That team, that 2002 team, if Jay Fielder never goes down, Chris Chambers never goes down, or Arondé Gaston, that 2002 team had a possibility.
Dope, Jay. I appreciate you.
Maybe they
always
make
coming
a
in
huge
with fire.
run.
Awesome.
Because of how good that Ricky Williams was that year.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I'm sorry. That defense, our defense was good. Was good enough to to complement that offense. It's too bad that they lost, the final 2 games, to the Vikings and the Patriots. And mind you, they were up 21-7. They were at 24-7 at halftime against the Patriots in the final game of the season. And all they had to do was win to win the division. And they blew that lead.
Yeah. It is what it is. All right, let's hop back into it here.
Yeah.
And will exist on a team for a decade playing special teams at minimum. But this year you got to see the actual on-field production.
Here he is. This is a pretty famous sequence if you watch Georgia football or if you watch the national championship. Circled here, number 41 on your screen is Channing Tindall. And pay attention to him, but then also
thanks,
J.A.
You have a great night, buddy.
Nakobe
Appreciate you.
Dean, who will be drafted in the first round, higher than Tindall for sure. But they did play well together. You'll kind of see the dynamic at play. And just, Brent, when you saw this live, I'm sure you had to have a similar reaction to what Nakobe did.
I did, and when I saw it live, I actually here was my thought. It kind of got blurred, so we'll play it again. Here was my thought. This is a theme because I was actually at the SEC championship game, and this happened on multiple occasions, like at least twice, and maybe more. I can't
real
remember
fast.
exactly.
I'll get more of your reaction. So, because it gets cut off the screen a little bit in the angle that we have here. So Tindall. Wrong step into his right, and Nakobe Dean runs into him at first.
I'm just curious here. He's on the weak side here.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the left hand middle linebacker, but he's obviously just way over on the right.
Yeah. No, I'm just curious because that's been we've been talking about that back and forth. Hey, what's up, Chris? About where's he gonna sit on what side?
Yep.
Recovers and then makes a pretty miraculous play here.
Thanks for coming by, Chris.
On this side, and then as the play is ending, Nakobe Dean approaches Channing Tindall
in his grill
and says, "Can't do that, bro. Cannot be having that."
No, he is absolutely in his grill, and it's his eyes, and that's what you're going to see consistently with the tape with him. His eyes get him into trouble. And, with this play, he absolutely just got himself into trouble. Now, the beautiful part of it is the next play. And the pat on the butt from your leader after that. But this is where you see just the sort of high level explosiveness.
What's up, Soup Fan?
So run it through again.
Yeah, we do got some interesting picks.
Where it's just
we're kind of going over everything.
And then when he pushes puts the pedal to the metal and puts the gas, puts it in gear and goes, he has more juice than just about as much as any linebacker in this draft.
B-.
I mean, that's just instantly there, going, making plays, and being an explosive athlete.
And some of that is learned from the special team.
Man, he's so fast.
He's like a heat-seeking missile.
He's so fast. It's so fun. It's so fun to watch.
Any other linebacker that's a 5-yard tackle for loss, but for him is 15. I'm just like, that's crazy.
Sufan, we're watching
a strip fumble on
video
top of it.
Tyndall
Not
here.
this one, but other replays I've seen or highlights on it.
So fun. And he was sitting back on this too. He didn't come through right away either.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that he never played middle linebacker or inside linebacker naturally. All that was converted. And he had to do that in the middle of not even being able to go to play football games, so he doesn't have the reps. That's the big thing that people don't realize.
Yeah.
He has more juice
than
just about as much as any linebacker in this draft. I mean, that's just instant.
The frame rate of the video can't keep up with how fast he is.
Oh, exactly. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Their video sucks.
Instantly there, going, making plays, and being an explosive athlete.
And some of that is learned from the special teams play that we talk about, where it's run down the field as hard as you can and try to make a tackle, sometimes in space. But I mean, you cannot teach this level of
we're gonna go over the wide receiver.
What
was that?
So I gotta go help my wife. I'll be back in a little bit.
Oh yeah, no problem, dude.
Yeah.
I personally think that he could really compete.
We're gonna go over the wide receiver next.
Landon Roberts.
I think so. The good thing is, look, the problem of drafting guys too soon is you have to rush them in, right? I think that was Tua's problem. I think Stephen Ross was like, look, we picked this guy at 5, we got to throw him in. When you pick a guy in the 3rd round, he could sit the year. He could sit the whole year, and you'd be okay with letting him just kind of, find his place, play some special teams, throw him in some QB spy packages, right? Like throw him in places where he can exceed or excel, right? And you take your time with him. But if he comes out like out of the gate, full blown, ready to go, I mean, yeah. But the good thing is there's no rush. We don't have to. We're not forced to kind of get him in there.
Yeah, I completely understand that. I just feel that he has the
biggest need at
talent
cornerback
to be able to come out of the gates rushing. To be honest, I mean that's just my own opinion. I mean,
Faded Light
very
said.
Talented.
Faded Light said in chat. He says he's concerned the Dolphins didn't address their biggest need at cornerback, not quarterback.
See, the problem is for me, their biggest need was they needed a freaking linebacker because they have none, or they have one. They picked up 2.
Exactly.
We needed 3, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
But what we were talking about last time was kind of the things that he needs to work on, whether it was something that you could coach or whether it was something where it's an intangible and it's just a skill that you have or don't have. So everything that I'm seeing and everything that they're going to go through eventually, you'll see. But it's all just coaching time and getting him actually fully converted to that position.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's interesting because the first thing they brought up was, him kind of his eyes forcing him over, and then he was up in the wrong area, and he was bunched up with the other linebackers. And that was the one thing we talked about last time, was this kind of spatial awareness, and just understanding where your body is in relation to the field and to the other players.
And that's the thing where if you go next year and we get a good Mike in the 1st or 2nd round, like an actual leader on the backfield, I mean, to have the guy that turns over and says, "Hey, move 2 steps left," and that's all you need, and then he just does what he does.
I'm about to drop into some highlights of the wide receiver. Yeah, exactly, dude. I think he's gonna be. I want to move on to the wide receiver a little bit. Because we spent a lot of time on Tyndall yesterday, and I want to
go to like the last 2 minutes or whatever.
The last 2 minutes? Okay, cool.
So what they do at the end here is they're talking about where they think he's going to go, what round, blah, blah, blah. And then they started talking about what team does he fit.
Big plays, special teamer. I think he kind of fits what Pete Carroll tries to build there. Now, how long will Pete Carroll be there for it? I have no idea. But he kind of fits.
Did I jump in at a good spot, or?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Mentality to me.
By the way, this is getting freaky. Because we 100%. Those of you that actually listen the whole 19 minutes now, we don't talk about this. This is something I literally write usually 2 teams down. I wrote 2 teams down today for him. The Steelers is kind of the obvious one where it's just linebackers who fast and play that way.
Byron Jones,
you're not a fan of Byron Jones because they just cut. They got rid of Bobby Wagner, and like you're gonna need some LBs. I wrote the Seattle Seahawks. Like that's two in a row now where we've been linked together. We had the Bengals for Jamari Sawyer, so
we're the 2 best friends.
I mean,
to have that's for sure.
By the way, what would be hilarious is if they get drafted. We both said the same, and they get drafted by that team. That would be quite. We could replay.
Well, it didn't happen that way because we got them.
But
it's interesting.
You know who he reminds me of, though? If you watch the highlights and actually watch the Georgia highlights of this person, because he was also a Bulldog.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith. He reminds me of him a lot, except for the fact I think Roquan Smith was a little bit better in coverage. What do you guys think? No?
Well, I mean, okay, so we were talking about it yesterday, but like I specifically just focus on the linebacker position.
Okay.
He reminds me a lot of like some back when the 49ers were actually good, like before the whole Kaepernick thing happened. they had Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman, and those were left hand, right hand. I mean, they knew each other perfectly. So what was good about those two is they could work together, but one of them was cover, one of them was just brutal. And he's the one that is just kind of like a mix of what those two guys do really well, and it's just a question to see of is he going to develop the intelligence and the being able to read the plays better.
Really interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, let's wrap up this video.
Play that on, clip it on social,
let it run out.
and do that consistently.
Well, if you like what we're doing, you want to see more of it on social.
That's it. Yeah, you're good.
Interesting.
The other
Very,
name we
very
brought
interesting.
up, the other name we brought up last time, Broken Skull, was Carlos Dansby. Kind of a little bit, but just way faster.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of think he's a little bit more talented in a sense.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I'm just saying,
Carlos
like, as far
Dansby.
as the dude who's in the middle of the field getting 500 tackles a game,
That is
that's
a
the name that comes
blast
to
from the
mind.
past.
Heck
That is
yeah.
a blast from the past. Oh my gosh. I was a big Dansby
Dansby
fan
was
when he was
awesome back in
here.
the day.
I was a big fan of his when he was here in Miami.
It's kind of funny we took Tyndall because in a stream, and I can't remember if it was on the Tailgate or Batman's show, I asked, I was like, hey, I kind of want a linebacker. If this person isn't there, we also have Christian Harris. And then I mentioned Tyndall, and everyone was like, no, we don't want Tyndall. And I was like, well, he looks pretty decent. And then we ended up taking him, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
I was minute for minute talking to Doug. I was talking to Doug on the stream, and I was just like, look at Chanel and look at Tyndall. The thing that I'm seeing is they have Tyndall rated higher, and he's like, no way. There's no way. And here we are. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as far as the player that we need, Tyndall was more of what we needed.
You have to take their ratings with a grain of salt, though. PFF they used a lot of their own stats in a sense. They're not always exactly consistent, I would say.
So the only thing I'll say is you have to be careful with, and this is kind of what Skull was talking about. They say it's an inside linebacker, but then you go and read the text, and then they say, well, he's a better fit outside, or he's a better fit on a 4-3 outside linebacker type of, And yeah, I mean the ratings is good. It's a good talking point, but you got to look at a dude and just look at the actual gameplay and see what's going on.
And you also have to think about the defense we're going to be running. It may not call for a standard, middle linebacker. We might need linebackers that have the skill set that he has. You know what I mean? So I don't know. If you watch the video, like a lot of times he's playing in the position that middle linebacker is going to be in. That's what I don't get with what they're saying about their analysis. Is it
No
no
idea.
Izukuma? Izukuma is yes. The only reason the N is silent. The only reason I know it is because I've been watching Texas Tech highlights and the announcer said his name a couple times. So it took me a few times, but that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Hold on before you go further. This is what I don't understand. They say like not PFFs necessarily because I couldn't see them because I didn't pay for the thing. But the issue with they're saying with Eric is that they're trying to say he had a lot of drops, but according to this, there's only 4 drops. I don't really consider that a lot.
Which is what we want. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good wide receiver right there. Okay, so just before we start, has anyone here actually like seen any of him doing anything?
Yes, I have seen highlights.
Okay. I have
Which
seen
one
2
again?
minutes.
Who?
I've seen 2 minutes and I was like, I need to sit down. This is just gonna be too good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff.
Which
He
one
has
you guys
yak
again?
too. I'm gonna pound the table for yak to the rest of my life, but he does have yards after catch.
Well, and he means real yak, yards after contact, not just yards after the ball went in his general
Yes, that
area.
too.
Superman.
Yeah, I didn't realize this, but Wes Welker went to Texas Tech.
Yep.
Yeah.
When they went to do the interview, him and Wes Welker spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, and Texas Tech. I was looking over the years; they put out a lot of good wide receivers. Michael Crabtree went there. Trying to think who else. There's been quite a few over the years.
The other interesting thing, and it's like just the whole synergy of everything comes full circle. So the only real knock on this guy is he needs to learn how to run routes a little bit better. His coach is Wes Welker. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's the master at running routes.
Receiver, all Big 12 player. Oh. Receiver, all Big 12 player. Oh, has tipped and caught by Ezekama. A little bit more on Jones's other activities. A little bit later in the game, this pass complete. Ezekama got a seam, and he's off. One man to beat. Went high and got hit.
He's got a burner when he wants to.
Ezekama got a seam, and he's off. One man to beat. Went high and got hit by Jones with a hammer. But a receiver screen complete to the wing. Ezekama stays on his feet, miraculously escapes, and down to the 16th.
Devontae Parker?
He just plays angry, and that's the way Devontae Parker plays.
Yeah, the only difference is I think this guy spends a lot less time on playing Madden and focuses more on football. That's really not a joke either. Okay, all right, I'll give you that.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that, please, because that's yeah, please, yeah. Is it who is anybody to say that Tua can't have a social life outside of freaking football? Come on now, really?
The only one that's allowed to say it is Dan fucking Marino, all right?
Very true.
That's where we are right now. One-on-one coverage. Ezukama with the back shoulder fade complete.
That was straight foot control right there.
Pulls it out. Taking a shot downfield. A lot of contact. Ezukama.
And the defensive back was just like interference a little bit.
Excuse me.
Ezukama catches it at the 15. Brooks now comes in. He's in the backfield. Comes a blitz off the edge. It's picked up. Shuck hit as he throws, but he finds Ezukama, and he's off to the races. Ezukama gets a block, and he is into the end zone.
That kid's fast. Yeah, that kid's fast.
Here comes the blitz.
Pressure.
Nice catch.
Still up.
There he goes. Ezukama down the sideline, inside the 10.
So, okay, everyone's gonna say that shit, but okay. So you remember when we were watching the Debo highlights? What was my one issue, and what are we seeing now? Come on now.
Did you guys know that here's a little trivia. Did you guys know that Trent Brown was a 7th round pick? Yeah, he was a 7th round pick.
Anybody have problems bringing a guy that big down?
55-yard pickup for Ezukama.
He's afraid to get hit.
Ezukama.
The assessment of the line, but he got caught.
Here they come with a jet sweep. Ezukama, who's been battling a foot injury. Those feet look pretty good right now. He's going to take it to the house. Wow. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Texas Tech. Pretty good right now.
His running is like so smooth too.
Those feet look pretty good right now. He's going to take it to the house. Wow. Touchdown, Texas Tech, 45 yards.
30-yard line. Columbia to throw, and Ezukama's there, spins away from one man, makes a sweet move, and
that was about that's like 5 or 6 yards. He just carried that person.
Yeah. The rule is no one gets to say Debo anymore.
No more Debo.
We got through the draft with our picks, and we have another wide receiver. Let's just stop talking about that shit.
gets the first down. Out across the play fake, Columbia feed. Oh, what a catch! Ezukama, hang on. How about this pass? Strong hands.
All right, so I'm gonna send you some. The NFL Network analysts were talking about Uzukama as soon as he was drafted. Yeah, as soon as he was drafted. No, I was gonna have. I didn't listen to it because I was listening to you guys. So just go ahead, pull it up whenever you can. It's in your message.
Possessing it through the contact with the ground, outstanding individual effort by Eric Ezukama. Does that ball move at all? Man, see Jaden Davis try to get up here. Smith from the pocket, and it's a completion. They get the first down, and they go to their best player, Eric Smith, and an open receiver. First down catch by Ezukama.
4:30 Pacific. It is Ohio State and Penn State. Meanwhile, Oklahoma up big. Ezukama with a catch into Sooner territory.
Really, really strong.
I think he's like 6'2", 220, something like that, I think.
6'3". 6'3".
You better be prepared
Yeah.
to score 40.
I don't have the numbers.
They're gonna have to help
you. Thank you, Alex.
Donovan Smith with a strike to Ezukama. Down to the third.
Don't be sorry.
An improved defense every season under Campbell. And they'll throw on first down, and they'll move the chains again. That Tennessee offense.
Yeah.
That is fast.
Yeah,
You can come off
per minute, right?
Another big gainer for the Red Raiders offense. Smith will throw
Alex,
for
I have to
50-50
apologize.
ball.
So what?
This is going to take balls away from Mike G.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Oh, yeah. No, as a team, it's a great problem. Individually, it might suck, though.
From what he said, he's happy where he's at, Gesicki. They asked him in one of his press conferences. They were like, "Well, are you going to contest the whole you're a wide receiver thing?" He's like, "Nope, it's a whole new. Let's just go play football."
He's always very professional, though. He's, that doesn't mean you're happy.
Yeah.
I agree. I completely agree with that.
Yeah. That just makes it different. Also, here's one Jubertron. If you're gonna let Gesicki walk, train him and stuff, then wouldn't Dallas Goedert been the better pick back then? If you had to rewind and the time, would you have picked Dallas Goedert over Mike Gesicki? Yeah.
For Donovan. Third different quarterback they've had this year. He'll fire it. Got a man wide open around midfield. Ezukama coming up with big.
See, that play right there is 100%. You could match up tape to Debo, and Debo does not do that.
Third different quarterback they've had this year. He'll fire it. Got a man wide open around midfield. Ezukama coming up with big play.
Today they've done that. Backed up against the wall here. Jet sweep action. Pylon. Touchdown Texas Tech. Ezukama got there. Hey, what we've seen. Smith to the air, has a man wide open. Pass is caught. And on cue, the Red Raiders have it. First down. And
he looked like he slapped the player.
man wide open. Pass is caught. And on cue, the Red Raiders have it. First down and T.
It's like, bitch, get out of my way.
Shuck fires, has Ezukama right at the goal line. He's not in. They're going to need to call a time. Shuck will throw it here on 2nd and 5. And the pass is caught. Ezukama again.
Did you guys watch his interview at all?
Yeah.
He is a very soft-spoken kid. Like, I could see him. I like his character a lot.
Yep.
I'll say that.
I'm gonna find something for you guys.
I think that they're going to be able to compete very quickly, and I think for Oklahoma, they're going to be able to compete essentially right away. But obviously, it's week in,
That was
week
15
out.
yards of yak right there.
Watching the Big 12 Conference on ESPN, start of the fourth quarter.
And I'm talking about yards after contact, just for clarification. Just for clarification.
Combination Thompson and Brooks can be deadly.
And Ezukama can run the ball as well. Spins out a tackle, breaks another one.
Oh my lord! Did you just see
Steps
that?
out of bounds.
Oh, they called him out of
That
bounds.
is what happens when you fight instead of just, I'm gonna go outside. Okay, so in the video that I sent you, the second link for Tyndall, grab that and then go to 2 minutes. Yeah. So we were talking about these kids are just like soft spoken. They're very chill. They have this personality that we're going after, and yeah, you're gonna have two guys that are only special teams. You're gonna have probably the one that we just watched is gonna be the guy doing punt returns and kick returns or something. But I mean, you go into the season with what is it, six wide receivers, and then you're gonna have the other guys just go on practice squad. We're not gonna lose them. There's a risk of it.
I could see and I keep bringing this up in other streams, and this is why I'm going to bring it up. With the current roster, all right, we have Tyreek Hill, we have Jalen Waddle, we have Cedric Wilson, we have this guy, and we have one Bowden, right? Lynn Bowden
Yeah.
Jr. Who else do we have? Who am I missing at the receiver position?
There's like Trey Croft, and there's all these other names that, you know, they haven't had a lot of playtime, but they're on special teams and stuff.
Okay, those guys I feel will be on the special teams or even that practice squad as we called it, or as you said. I feel that we could run, with 5 or maybe 6 receivers easily. And the reason I say that is because if you go back to the 49ers NFC Championship game, when they took, I think it was Ayuk that went down, or it was Debo. One of the two went down. And when they came off the field and they weren't in, their entire offense became one-dimensional, and they were getting shut down. And I think that we're bringing all these players that are very similar, that can have the same skill sets and everything. I think it's because they don't want that to happen. They want that skill set on the field at all times, no matter what.
They're planning for not just, and people need to understand this too, because I keep saying, oh, we got to draft a left tackle. Well, we got the guy that we signed